We're at Fourche High School visiting with their head track and field coach, Bill Abell. And Bill, you took the kids down to Douglas High School to the early bird tournament.
Yeah, we had a great showing that day. And actually, I don't know, a lot of people give the early bird down in Douglas a hard time for weather, but we had many of our meets turned out to be pretty good down there. And it was a nice day. It got a little breezy. I wouldn't really quite call it windy per se, but the wind did pick up a little bit. Turned out to be a great day, and we had some really solid performances.
And, Coach, who were your leaders down there at Douglas?
You know, we had quite a few outstanding performances that come in. Right out of the gates, Sawyer Clarkson in the 3200 set the school record. He didn't just set it, he crushed it, almost by 20 seconds. Great performance. Belle Jensen, she was number 2 on her all-time for triple jump. I want to say she improved by 4 feet. I think she's at 36 feet 7 inches now in triple, and I think she's leading the state right there. You know, her brother had PRs both in long and triple, and we just had, you know, just again across the board. Ava Allen, she 3200, she got on the top 10, and she also made the top 10 in the mile. So yeah, we had great performances throughout. We had our relays. Our speed relays, they're coming along really well, actually. The boys, we had to make a last-minute substitution for our 4x1, but we still ran pretty respectable time there. And our girls 4x1 as well. They actually ran pretty salty time as well. It's kind of, I think they were shocked more than I was. So it was, I was very, very pleased with the performances, and you know, still we're having great attitudes, and things are moving on.
And, Coach, this Friday you got the Queen City Classic in Spearfish, and that's always a great track and field meet.
Yeah, it is. It's they usually get the best weather, but this year maybe not so much. Looks like it might be a little bit chilly, so maybe instead of wearing sunscreen and shorts, we'll be wearing, you know, windbreakers and parkas. But hey, it's track season. We're ready to go. So see how it goes.
Maybe Sawyer will have the wind to his back again, huh?
Yeah, that's the problem with that 3200. You got to your back to your face, to your back to your face. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. All right, Coach Abell, always good to visit with you about the track and field program.
Yeah, and thanks for coming up, guys. I always, as always, I always appreciate your time, and I think it's a pretty cool thing you're doing. So,
I'm Mike Ryan, the Fourche High School pole vault coach. And this last Thursday, we had a track meet in Douglas, and I sent 4 vaulters, 2 boys, 2 girls. I sent Lane Longbreak, Harley Rivera for the boys, and then for the girls, I sent Chloe Crago and Tori Brill. And boys go first. Opening height, I believe, was 7'6", which is it can be pretty challenging, especially since all my vaulters are first year. First meet, we've only had 2 real practices. So I told them, you know, just go out, work on the stuff we've worked on in practice, have fun. If you clear a height, I'll be super happy. If not, I'll be able to see what we can work on and what we can improve on for the next meet. So Harley went out there. He just barely missed it, didn't clear the height, but he did some good competition vaults. I was happy with it, and I've got a game plan to work on. Lane Longbreak, he goes out there, and he performed really well. He cleared, I believe, 3 heights, up to 8'6", and then went out at 9 foot. He couldn't make 9 foot. That placed him 4th place for that meet, so we were pretty stoked about that. And then the girls, they opening height at 7 foot. It's doable for girls, but it presented a bit of a challenge for our first meet vaulters. But they took it head on. They did great. Tori didn't clear opening height, but we've got some stuff we can work on, just like Harley. And I was pleased with her performance and how she attacked that. And then Chloe Crago, she goes out there and she shattered the opening height. Didn't clear the next one though. So she did. I mean, I was pleased with that. 7 foot's pretty high for a first meet girl vaulter, and she did great. So we're excited to see what this next track meet brings. If we can do better, or if we pinpoint the stuff that we need to work on some more. We're pretty excited.